Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are watching the 2021 supernatural slasher film called The Candyman. So I was totally wrong about this movie because I thought this movie was based on a real story that the guy in real life actually gave candy to the who is the father of this kid who gave candy to kids that is actually poison, but this is not at all the movie. So the plot takes place in 2019, 27 years after the events of the worst film. Visual artist Anthony McCoy, who is living in Chicago with his girlfriend, art gallery director Brianna Cartwright. Brianna's brother Troy shares the urban legend of Helen Lyle, a graduate student who supposedly went on a killing spree in the early 1990s, culminating in a bonfire outside the Cabrini greenhouse project when she attempts to sacrifice a baby who, with the residents able to rescue the child before Helen perished in the fire in an apparent act of self-immolation. So, desperate for the creative spark to turn his career around, Anthony roams around Cabrini-Green for inspiration. He eventually meets Billy Burke, a laundromat owner who introduced himself to the story of the Candyman. When Burke was a child in the year 1977, he had a frightening encounter with Sherman Fields, a hook-handed man whom the police falsely believed was responsible for putting a razor blade in a piece of candy that ended up in the hands of a white girl. Although Sherman was posthumously exonerated, the legend implies that if somebody says Candyman 5 times to a mirror, Sherman's spirits will appear and kill the summoner. Inspired, Anthony develops a mirrored art exhibit based on the Candyman's legend and showcases it at Brianna's art gallery. He is dismayed when it does not get a positive reaction from critics, and that night one of Brianna's co-workers and his girlfriend are slaughtered by the Candyman after saying his name 5 times to the mirror and in front of the piece of Anthony's exhibit. And Anthony begins undergoing physical transformation stemming from a bee sting he received on his hand before meeting Burke, which develops into a huge scab that starts spreading across his entire body. He goes to a hospital where he learns that his mother, Anne Marie, lied about where he was born and confronts her. She reluctantly reveals that he was the baby rescued from the fire the night that Helen died, and the Candyman had been responsible for the spree she was blamed for. Though Helen actually saved him from Robitaille, who abducted him and planned to sacrifice him from the fire, Anne Marie never told him about it because she wanted Anthony to have a normal life, which I can imagine, and the community had vowed never to repeat the Candyman's legend after that night and fears what will happen now that Anthony has broken the pact. Anthony leaves resigned to his fate and wanders through the Cabrini-Green row houses. Worried about Anthony, Brianna realizes that Burke first told him about the Candyman and goes to Cabrini-Green to find him. At the laundromat, she is attacked and subdued by Burke, who takes her to an abandoned church where Anthony, his body, continues to deteriorate. is waiting. Anthony has entered into a fugue state as Burke reveals that he is not the only witness. He not only witnessed Sherman's death, he also saw Sherman's spirit returning as the Candyman and witnessed him kill his older sister and her friend after being summoned. Burke plans to have the police gun Anthony down and create a new legend with the Candyman as an instrument of vengeance rather than a symbol of black pain and suffering. To complete Anthony's transformation into the Candyman, Burke saw off his right hand and replaced it with a hook. Brianna managed to escape the church and is chased through the Cabrini-Green by Burke, whom she viciously stabbed to death. Anthony appears and collapses into her arm as the police, lured to the scene by Burke, show up and shoot Anthony dead. Brianna is arrested and handcuffed, which I don't know why she was arrested because she did nothing wrong. An officer attempts to intimidate her into agreeing that Anthony provoked the police into shooting him. But Brianna uses the police car's rear view mirror to summon the Candyman. He appears now in Anthony's disguise and massacres the police. As more police arrive at the scene, Anthony takes the appearance of Rebutal and instructs Brianna to tell everyone.
I used to stand out there and hand out sweets to us when I was a kid. One October, a razor blade shows up in a little white girl's Halloween candy. And one day,